Thanks very much. Thank you a lot. It's really nice to be here. And I mean that sincerely because last night I was in Havana's. Who knows Havana's?
No.
Yeah. Awful place. Yeah. Too scruffy to get into Optic, too drunk to get into Mercy. Go to Havana's. A place so nasty and scaly that Prince of Wales Road wouldn't have it. And you find yourself in there at 4 a.m. and it starts to feel like one of those alcohol awareness adverts. You wouldn't start your night in Havana's, so I end it like this. I mean, it's just a horrible, horrible place. Along with other places on Prince of Wales Road, the aptly named Rehab. Probably named because no one would ever go there voluntarily. I mean, and then Optic. Optic, a place that bans tracksuits, trainers, and tattoos, and then invites Danny Dyer along for the evening. That's like having a Princess Diana memorial service and banning anyone that reads the Daily Express. It's just a really strange concept. Now, two things about myself, well, three, actually, on the Jewish Goyish thing. I don't really know where I sit with that. I'd be really interested in Mr. Bruce's opinion. I mean, my mother is a non-practicing Jew. Her surname was Jacobson. So apparently I could be Jewish if I want to, which I think is really cool. It's like, I've been invited to the party, but I've declined the invitation. I mean, it's just really nice. I guess I'm kind of Jewish. I believe in Israel. But then, hugely, massively. But then I also believe in aliens, which makes me apparently a Ziontologist, which is just some weird quasi-faith. I'm also from Great Yarmouth, which, yeah, if anything says Goyish, it's Great Yarmouth. Who's been there? Yeah. Christ. What an awful, awful place it is. I was there the other day, and there's a lovely museum there, on Regent Road. And its tagline is, spend a day in the past. Spend a day in the past. And then you walk next door and you've got a joke shop selling gollywogs. And you realise that in the past, well, it's not optional. It's like an anticlimactic episode of Life on Mars, isn't it? You know, my name's Sam Tyler. I woke up in 1976. Am I drunk, mad, dead? Did I just fall asleep on the train and wake up in Great Yarmouth? You know, it's just a really strange tag. It's where comedy goes to die as well. You've got the pier in Great Yarmouth. And it's got all the big faces of the performers, you know, the summer season. We've got Jim Davidson, Roy Chubby Brown, Jimmy Carr. It's like a Mount Rushmore of racism. It's just terrific, isn't it? No, I grew up in Great Yarmouth, which, if there was ever a cause for sympathy, there it is. And, you know, I had a few jobs there. It's a very dead-end place. I ended up working in places like Tesco. Now, who here's worked at Tesco? You lucky, lucky people, it's bloody awful. The pay when I was working there was £4.40 an hour. You do 10 hours and get £44. And if that were not insulting enough, your payslip would then read, every little helps. I mean, it's just sarcastic, isn't it? I think the only thing you need to know about Tesco is that their everyday range sells gin. I mean, honestly, if that's an everyday essential, Jesus, no, but I've worked in Tesco, Primark, KFC. I know, I've got a CV like Kerry Katona's shopping receipt. Well, the legal part of it anyway. It's appalling, isn't it? But, you know, I hoped it was going to change. In 2005, I went to a university, which is good. Went to the UEA. Not so good. Strange. Its motto is "do different," by which I mean by which we can only assume they've been ignoring the use of adverbs there. But no, it's a strange place. The UEA. It's not the UAE, which of course is Islamic State. You half expect all these dyslexic Islamists to one day. No, it's a good place. You know, I did what a lot of students do. I went there. I read law. I went to ironic school discos. I danced to ironic pop songs, wore ironic outfits, and now I work ironically for a fucking massive global corporation. So I guess that's the complete student experience. Now I work in advertising, which, you know, it's okay. I'm pretty good really at setting false expectations. No, I do. I enjoy it a lot. But I've got a law degree. But I don't know. I don't really think I'm a lawyer. be honest. You know, you think of law, you think of gravitas, trust, honesty. Doesn't really work with a face like this, you know. Turn up to court with a face like this, it looks like take your son to work day, doesn't it? I think I'm still a bit baby-faced for that. Yeah, I really enjoyed Paul's stuff on the BNP earlier. Who saw Question Time? Yeah. Terrific, wasn't it? It was a strange one. As Paul said, we had BNP bingo at my house. We had all these fascist buzzwords. And as Paul said, rather than showing Full House, we showed England's Full. And it was a really terrific evening, because I know a guy who's a youth officer for the BNP. A guy called Mark Collett that I knew when I was sort of 15, 16, and he's heavily involved with them. And I don't see Mark that often, but I am his friend on Facebook. And I was on there the other day, and it's Mark's status was, "Come on, everyone, play me at Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Think, wow, who'd have thunk it? A member of the BNP that likes shooting Arabs. I mean, Jesus. But no, Facebook's lots of fun, isn't it? I waste far too much time on there. Who else goes on there? Now, who else is sick of getting invited to really violently aggressive political groups? Groups like Get Ian Huntley off Facebook. Now, I didn't know that the child murdering, lying paedophile Ian Huntley was on Facebook, but call me a maverick, I didn't really care. And then I found out that he's got more friends than I have, and I still joined that group. No, it's fun. I really like going on Facebook. I worry what happens when you die and you've got a Facebook profile. Very strange, isn't it? I mean, can they still shut it down? Can your next of kin get in touch? I mean, one of my close friends dies, and they're still on Facebook. Maybe I should poke them a few times to make sure they're really dead. No, I spend a lot of time on Facebook. Well, I used to. And then I realised I'm far too arrogant for Facebook, so now I Twitter. What's that? Yeah, the preserve of stand-up comedians and cokeheads worldwide. I love it. Just sharing, the daily news of my life. I've got 16 followers on there. Which, yeah, laugh all you like, but that's 4 more than Jesus had, isn't it? So, no, I really do enjoy it. It's lots of fun. I think I've actually covered everything. That's really surprising, but thanks. You guys have been really good. You were totally Jewish, totally not Goyish, and I really hope you have a bloody good evening. I'm going to Jackman. Thanks very much.